It's happened! The Texas Rangers win the World Series!
Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one. Luis Caraballo. What do we have on him?
The first
well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
And the 1-0. That one missing inside.
Not showing great command so far in this at-bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
This one in the air.
You got ball. You got ball.
Moncada pulls it down, and there's one away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Matt Vierling. There's a strike. Vierling getting the start in left. Batting second in today's lineup, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And a foul ball.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, obviously, that was nowhere near the strike zone. By the time it got to the plate, people at home watching it thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. Rutschman retired. And that'll do it. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the center fielder, Luke Raley. The wide to kick the pitch. Inside, just missed. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, no outs here. Nobody on.
Swinging a foul straight back. Got him swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all. Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Come on, keep it on the ground. We got you.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Pitches low. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Low. The runner at second with 1 away. Next pitch misses inside. It's 2-2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Comes up empty.
Hey, now we got one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The Rays looking to strike first here at the top of the second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. No score here in the second. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to first, Smith. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Yorbit Vivas. First pitch just misses. Missed inside with the curve. Kicks and fires. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Freeman up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. So up next, Matt Vierling. That's in there, and that is strike 1. And a good eye there. Rays down by a run here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Payoff pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Adley Rutschman next to hit for the Rays. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rays strand just the one. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Luke Raley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Raley, 33 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Out to short, Volpe. Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The Rays trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And he brings it into the warning track.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter,
Akil Baddoo, the next to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
2 down, nobody on. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
In the air to left center, Dominguez. Sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that is that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. The wind of the pitch. Right side. Arozarena sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now
the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next,
just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Yorbit Vivas will hit next. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. On the inside corner for a strike.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And it's even up.
Hey, 2 outs.
That one the other way.
Mine.
Dominguez racing over to make the catch. Nothing doing for Tampa. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in New York, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a pitch. Line drive. It gets down, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Vierling. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Adley Rutschman.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And fouled off. And a pitch. Strike two.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. 1 runs in, the throw in there safely. It's 2-2.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out towards right center field, Dominguez on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So digging in, Akil Baddoo. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one not close. And that's ball 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one misses. And it's 3-2. And a ground ball to first. To second, there's 1. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Jamer Candelario next to hit for the Rays. Ball 1, no strikes.
Hit your spot here.
On to first, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Rays, Ezequiel Tovar. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Rays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Fly ball center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Yorbit Vivas next to hit for the Rays.
Next for Tampa Bay,
He's 0 for 1.
the second baseman, Yorbit Vivas.
And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. Verdugo puts it away, and there's 2 down.
The first baseman, number 5.
So the batting order turns over. Freddie Freeman now at the plate. 1 for 3. In the air, out towards right center. Dominguez on the move. And that's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Angel.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 4 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Back now at Oriole Park. And today's starter, Luis Caraballo. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, you know, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Get him out of there.
And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Moncada hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Batting second,
Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Orioles.
McClain.
Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Gunnar Henderson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Down the line. Verdugo ranging after it. Hauls it in to end the inning. back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Edouard Julien. Julien, in his 6th season, a career batting average over 300, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year.
Hey, nobody out now.
Caraballo back to work. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And there's a ball.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, you swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
That one way inside. And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jake Berger. That's in there. 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Hey, we got one.
One down, base is empty. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. In the air, right field. Fair ball.
Batting 6th.
So
right
a man
fielder,
aboard,
Heston
Heston Kjerstad, getting ready to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that one sliced foul. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs.
Hey, stay aggressive.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Chavis now. The line to kick the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And nobody.
And he pumps it a strike. And another ball. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Bounced out to short, Volpe. Now the throw to first on the run. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Batting 9th, the left fielder, Christian.
Here's Christian Pache. 0 for 6 in the series so far. This one in the air, right field. Verdugo makes a nice running catch. And welcome back
Leading
to the
off
ballpark.
for
Bottom
the
of the
Orioles,
fourth. Here's the Orioles
the
leadoff
center
hitter,
fielder,
Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Hey, we got no one here.
Caraballo back to work. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Right side, and it goes just foul. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. The next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Outside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, we got no one.
And a pitch. Stays alive. The Yankees up big in this one here in the third and final game of the series. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Henderson stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. On the ground. Over to Smith. No chance at the double play, but the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
2 outs here.
That one to first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Orioles leave. And we're back. And now
Orioles,
Jake Burger.
the third baseman, Jake
Burger measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going. Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This is your moment.
The punch out there, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And the batter now, Heston Kjerstad. That catches the corner. And a curve is down and in. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. Now 2 out.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Chavis at the plate now. That's ball one.
Hey, all right, here we go.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there. They're back here in Baltimore.
Leading off,
here's the catcher, number 45.
The catcher, Caleb Ricketts.
Caraballo back to work. In the air, left field. Rosarena settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Christian.
So up next, Christian Pache.
Hey, here we go now.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one.
1-0.
Hey, one away, one away.
And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the sixth. Way out front for strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a curve misses outside. That one down the line, and he grabs it foul. Downstairs, and it misses ball four.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Mullins in the box now, no balls and a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
And the 0-2. Ball one there. Pache, the base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a high chopper. Goes to second. Safe there. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swings through that one. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
That's the ball.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one almost got him. And it's fouled away. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Popped up, and the infield fly is called.
Fly rule in effect.
The batter, the designated hitter, Edward.
And next is the designated
Julien.
hitter, Edouard Julien.
Hey, we got two down.
There's a swing and a drive. Verdugo ranging back into the bleachers and gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 11-4. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 away with nobody on. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jake Berger. And that's in for a strike.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. Arozarena makes the catch, inning over. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And a pitch. And misses inside. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-0.
Hey, no outs here.
That one missed.
3-0.
And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much
Leading
to think
off
about.
for the Orioles, the first baseman, Michael.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
No one down here.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Kjerstad gets his lead at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike.
We got a full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Number 45 stands in now and watches strike 1. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Christian Pache, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Christian.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Yanks up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And the next pitch is way outside. That's a base hit. The throw into second, and that's the second out of the inning on the force play. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup.
Now batting,
Cedric Mullins,
the center fielder.
the next to hit for the Orioles.
Cedric
High in the air, out to right.
Mullins.
Verdugo sizing this one up, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the
Number
8th.
59.
Scott Efros.
Scott
He last pitched 2 days ago.
Efros.
Well, at this point of the year, first day of the summer, teams are really starting to figure out who they are. No more excuses about cold weather or any inclement conditions. Now I think we'll start to see what this team is really made of as we move forward.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off tonight for
And into the box
Baltimore,
for Baltimore,
the center
Cedric
fielder,
Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Here comes a pitch. In the dirt, and that is ball one.
Hey, come on now.
On the ground, Cabrera tosses to first. One up, one down. Next to hit, Matt McClain.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Attack him. Pitch to
One out, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
Man, he was
ball,
really
one
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's just foul.
Hey, one away, one away.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Arozarena makes the play, and there's two down. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
2-2.
That one not close. And that's ball 2. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Edouard Julien. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Julien, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And he grounds one to the right side. Cabrera sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now the third baseman, Jake Berger. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Verdugo running hard. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. The 0-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Michael Chavis.
Number 10.
As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers. And that one lifted in the air center field. Dominguez makes the play, and a quick out, number 1. And here's the catcher.
The catcher, Caleb Ricketts.
First pitch, not close.
All right, come on now.
And that's in for a strike. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Goes down looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there.
Now
4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins, rolled out to second in his first at-bat.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That clips the zone. 0-1. Top of the third, no score.
Hey, 2 here.
That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena brings it in for the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
McClain.
And a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Flips it for one. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Edouard Julien, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out swinging his first time. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Liner, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
One out. Runners at first and second. And that'll load the bases.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Berger up to bat next, lays off for a ball. That one misses. That's 5 straight. And that's outside. And that's ball 3.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouled off. He was late.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles leave them loaded, and we are still scoreless. We go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore. Michael Chavis.
Michael
Caraballo back to work. That one found hard the other way.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Ripped on a line to center. Dominguez racing over to make the catch.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Number 45 takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
You got this guy.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground to third. Over to Smith, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
So up next, Cedric Mullins.
Let's go. Keep him guessing, huh?
In the air, out towards left center.
Take it.
Verdugo makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Now it's going to be Matt McClain. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you...
One away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Edouard Julien.
Edward Julien.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Keep him off base.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Out towards left center. Dominguez grabs it on the run.
Up next
And
for the
now it's
Orioles,
Austin Hayes.
the left fielder, Austin
Line
Hayes.
to left. Verdugo makes the catch, and that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. No score. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Jake Berger.
Jake
Caraballo
Berger.
back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Verdugo hauls it in, and there's one away. Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throws to first in time, and there's 2 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to
first
produce an
baseman, number
outcome, it
10,
seems like, within the 3rd or 4th
Michael
pitch of just about every at-bat.
Chavis, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch.
Ready to begin the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 45. And the right-hander back to work. Missed inside with the curve, so he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Swing and he breaks his bat. Caraballo puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric
Back to the top of the lineup.
Mullins.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. That one way inside. When you look at the Yankees and think about all those retired numbers, in fact, no more single digits are available with the exception of 0. Chris, what stands out to you?
Well, for me, it kind of explains why I wore number 80 in spring training with the Yankees, other than the fact I wasn't going to make the team. You look at it, it is pretty difficult, if you would say, as a player that gets drafted or signs with that team to think of, man, how am I going to get comfortable with the new number? Because there's not many options left.
And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for
Now
something
batting,
else,
second
anything
baseman,
but the breaking ball.
Matt
It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're
McLean.
looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
No ball.
McLean
1
now in the
strike.
box. Comes up empty with a swing there. So many great players have played for the Yankees, the likes of Garrick and Ruth and DiMaggio and Mantle. And then the other retired numbers that really represent the most recent path of success, led, of course, by number 2, Derek Jeter.
Yeah, and obviously.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back in the
Leading off
Bronx,
for the Orioles,
we go to the 9th,
the
digging
shortstop,
in. Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Caraballo back to work.
Oh,
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, we got no outs.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
And another ball
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Into center. Moving under it. And there's one down. He's 2 outs away. Edouard Julien, the next to hit for the Orioles. A little out front there as he swings through it.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He nails one out to right. His 17th of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
And a foul ball left side. Next pitch is outside.
Hey, one down now, one down.
And that's outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Not even close there. And the count is filled up. Jake Berger waiting for a turn at the plate. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shammy.
Our final line score
Talk to you soon.
tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. Back here at Citi Field, today's starting pitcher, Luis Caraballo.
The right fielder.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And a pitch. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Pushed that hitting streak to 12 games the last time out.
And a curve drops in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
This is your moment. Go get him.
The wind of the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
1 out, base is empty. Got him looking. 2 down.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Hey, 2 here.
At the plate, Jordan Walker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's out to center field. Judge is there. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Scoreless after 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Gorman.
The designated hitter, Nolan.
The pitch.
Gorman,
a former All-Star, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 0-2. Ground ball right side. Acuna sends it to first and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Francisco.
And here is Francisco Alvarez. In there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it's 1-1.
Oh, that 2-seam fastball is a great pitch from a right-hander to a right-handed batter. Just really teases the inside part of the plate, runs in on the hands.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for